these ungodly souls, like Devil Umahi, are the reasons why Mazen Nnamdi Kanu would prefer to remain in that dungeon until answers are given to all his demands and his questions. Because coming out of that dungeon without Biafra and allowing some of these satanic souls to fester around in the zoo in the name of Southeast politicians or Biafran, indigents, it would not augur well. So it is better to fight it once and for all. I want you to listen to Devil Umahi. These people are so soulless. And you know what beats my imagination? They call God. They bring God. They ask, they tell you they are Christians. They believe in God. These are so devilish people, unbelievable people. The catastrophe, that has been brought upon their own people, it doesn't budge them. They don't care. As far as these soulless people are concerned, everybody in Biafra land can perish as long as they are alive. Because their children are not in the Southeast. They are all in foreign countries. Probably if they even come to the zoo, they end up in Abuja and somewhere. But I want to guarantee you, Devil Umahi, if you by chance see this video, the clock is ticking. Judgment for you is coming. And by the time it downloads and it's released upon you, oh my goodness me, you would wish you had the experience of Nebuchadnezzar, who even, God gave him the chance to wallow in the forest like animal for 7 years. But for you, in the darkness of your doom and Waterloo, you will never have another, opportunity to life or to goodness and mercy anymore, because the evil you people have brought upon the Biafran people, your payback time is now. Now listen to this soulless individual, and then I will say a few things.
All the governors of Southeast are supporting, the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu second term. I saw a man that was running his mouth, and the man was saying the only place that you have, 100% support, a man has his region intact is, in the Southeast, and he was talking of my brother P2B. If when the presidency will.
And I listen to him, he will refer to P2B as his brother, my brother P2B. These people are so soulless. These people, if there is Satan in human form, look at them. Satan is not in hell. Oh. Look at Satan. Just look at Satan. Oh God.
Man has his region intact. He's in the Southeast, and he was talking of my brother P2B. If when the presidency will come to Southeast, I should be at the forefront because of my performance. And I've asked for debate.
You see how the Fulanis that surround him were laughing at him. You see the way those Fulanis that surround him. You see the way they were laughing at him. In their mind, they will say, this one is joking. He's still talking about presidency coming to the Southeast. And again, they are also laughing at him because they say, look at this fool. Your brother is even doing better than you in the political nonsense of the zoo. And you cannot even think of even joining him. All you are doing is to even bring him down and then talking about you being in the forefront because of what you are claiming to have achieved in Ebonyi State. Go to Ebonyi State today. Do you know that in Ebonyi State today, because of this recent, infiltration into our Biafra movement, whereas we have lost some of the control we have over some areas in Ebonyi State. Right now, Ebonyi State is almost becoming an IDP camp. Ebonyi State, parts of Ebonyi State now, they are almost becoming IDP camps. Most of the people in Ebonyi State, they are running away from their communities. Some parts of Ebonyi State now are being occupied by Fulani in Ebonyi State. How many of you remember there was a time this goat came out on the live TV and was crying? And he was crying and saying, after all I have done for you people, is this how you pay me back? Because he came to a community and everywhere was leveled down by Fulani. And then after the whole thing, he was still there begging and asking that they will look for how to resolve all these cow owners and all that, and how to compensate and all that nonsense. And at the end of his useless tenure in Ebonyi State, he's now at the capital as Minister of Works and Housing, whatever, in the zoo. Ask him, this his present Minister of Works, which is supposed to be even a higher capacity than the governor, what has he brought to Ebonyi State? If he claimed that he was able during his tenure in Ebonyi State to do something that puts him far ahead of Peter Obi, that will make him even better than Peter Obi, ask him, these 2 years, that if you see how much they are talking about with the level of impunity, they are stealing the money in that zoo. The money they talk about for the railway project, whatever they are doing, the third mainland bridge and all they run into trillions. The project he said he's doing in the zoo today, they run into trillions and trillions. And this demon, he doesn't even care what's happening in Ebonyi. Okay, Ebonyi, you finish Ebonyi, left them at the mercy of Fulani, and you are there at the federal, bragging that it is not yet the turn of the southeast, that Peter Obi is wasting his time. We don't care about Peter Obi, but I just want to bring out the devilish spirit in these people, because they have lost the humanity in them. And what kills my spirit is when they involve God and they are Christian whatever into what they say. Now I want you to hear what he said. I will play from the top again so you hear what he said and how he involved God and then involved Tinubu in what he's doing. You now see why I don't think we should have mercy on some of these people. Something should be done. Some things should be done. I'm telling you, we should do something. We should do something. Now listen to the devil.
All the governors of Southeast are supporting, the President Bola Tinubu second tenure. I saw a man that was running his mouth, and the man was saying the only place that you have, 100% support, a man has his region intact, is, in the Southeast, and he was talking of my brother Peter Obi. If when the presidency will come to Southeast, I should be at the forefront because of my performance. And I've asked for debate. Anybody that feels otherwise, I created something out of this Ebonyi State. God used me to do it. And so we compare, governor to governor time and compare what you have done for Southeast. I beat my chest and said, listen, God has used me. President Bola has used me to better the laws of Southeast. You can tell.
God have used him. He said God have used him. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have used him. God did not use you at all. You don't know God. There is nothing about God in you. It is Bola Ahmed Tinubu that is using you. And you rightfully didn't leave him out of the equation. That's why you have to involve him. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have used me. Listen to him. God have used me. He didn't forget to involve Bola because it is not God that used you.
What you have done for Southeast, I beat my chest and said, listen, God has used me. President Bola has used me to better the laws of Southeast. You can tell me when else we had it this good. And so boldly we are saying that Southeast.
You can tell him when you had it this good. In the Southeast, when you had it this good. In the Southeast today, it is a militarized zone. Lifeless bodies without heads are littering some cities in the Southeast. And you say, when have you had it this good? Hey.
Support president, is supporting president for 2027, and there is no governor in Southeast that is not supporting the president. And governors are in charge of their states. You see Anambra, you see Enugu, you see Ebonyi, you've seen all that the governor is doing. You see Abia, my cousin, you see Imo, our leader. So we are very confident that we write our history. And Matt, you're here. My advice for our people, the Igbos, is to re-engage. We can't get to presidency by sentiments. We have to re-engage, we have to support other regions, and at the time of God, nobody will stop it. It will come to us. And who knows, whether that time it will be the man standing by the honorable minister.
Do you see? These ungodly souls, very, very evil. When I see them, I see blood all over them. I see blood in their eyes, in their mouth. When they speak, I hear the devil talk. When they speak, I hear the devil talk. This soulless individual is campaigning for Tinubu in Biafra land. This soulless person. Just imagine, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu free. And this person that shouldn't even be walking free in Biafra land will be in Biafra land talking about Tinubu. Inside Biafra land. Imagine Onyendu free in Biafra land. Knowing fully well the evil that has happened to our people, the deaths that have come to our people, and these monstrous, unbelievable people will be there talking about Tinubu inside Biafra land. Inside Biafra land. All I need to say, or I have to say, is that something must be done. Something must be done, because it hurts me so much to see these people desecrating our land, to see these people bringing these unbelievable, these soulless, partners of theirs to step their foot on the holy land of Biafra. It must stop. It must stop. And for it to stop, we have to support our government and begin to take our territories, begin to take our lands back, begin to gather our people together, and then begin to expel all these blood-sucking demons, all these vultures. Begin to expel them from the land of Biafra.